Wish you a very good day, my dear children. Now, the lesson we are going to discuss today is the first lesson in the grade 8 syllabus, that is number patterns. Before I start the lesson, I would like to speak a few words to you which will be very important, very significant. That is that I have divided this lesson into 8 steps. I am going to teach you this lesson under 8 subtopics. Now today in this first video I am not going to consider all these ones. Do you know why? Now we usually take 3 meals a day. That means in 1 week we take 21 meals. Now if we eat all the 21 meals in one day at one time, what will happen? Then you will die. You can't get the nutrition because the stomach is not sufficient. The capacity of the stomach is not sufficient. Likewise in here, now if we try to learn the whole lesson at once, your capacity of your brain is not sufficient. Therefore, now I have broken up the lesson into several videos to suit the capacity of your brain. There is another one thing that I must say. Sometimes you will feel that these topics are somewhat different from the pattern that you are used to. Anyway, after studying all these 8 topics, then you will understand that there cannot be any question that you can't answer. You can answer any question that comes. Alright, now let's start. Okay, now look at these numbers. There is a collection of numbers. Now first of all, you must check whether there is a pattern in this. How can you identify if there is a pattern? You check the difference between these two numbers. Take any number, maybe 4, and subtract the previous number. Subtract the previous number. What is the answer? 1. In here, take this number, subtract the previous 1. Then we understand that it is the same difference between all these numbers. Okay, then we can write the next terms. There is a pattern, we can write the next terms. Now if there is a pattern, we can write the next terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20 and 23. 10, 17, what's the difference? 7, 24, 31 and then 38 and 45, 52. In here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This one, 7. The difference is 7. In here, the difference is 6. But this one, the difference goes to the other way. Goes in the other way. This is greater, this is smaller. Finally, what can you understand? That there is no pattern. There is no pattern. Unlike these ones all have a pattern. But this one, the last line, it hasn't a pattern, so we can delete it. Okay? Now you know how to find whether there is a pattern and how to write the next terms. Alright, I am putting a small exercise. Now I think your answers are all correct. Now after answering, did you refer to the, you can refer to the answers given at the end of the video. Now we have to discuss the general term or the common term. All these words refer to the same thing. General term or common term or nth term. Same thing. Right. It is given like this, Tn. Do you know why we give it as Tn? Term n. Term n. Tn. Now it can be given like this. Now look at these ones. Alright. Now look at this one, nth term. That means the general term is given. Now we can build up the number pattern. Nth term is Tn is 3n. Then when you want to find the first term, that is instead of n, now you can substitute 1 for n. 1 first term T1. T1 equals 3. Now you know, even if you don't write, you know that there is a multiplication in between. 3 multiplied by 1 equals 3. That is the first term. First term is 3. Now when we want to find the second term, now in this place we put 2. T2 equals 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6. That is the second term. Third term, T3, third term. 3 multiplied by 3 equals 9. Fourth term, T4 equals 3 multiplied by 4 equals 10. Like this we can write any number of terms in the progression, in the pattern. Now we are going to take up this one. First term, T1 equals 5 multiplied by 1. Now we are putting 1 for n minus 2 equals 5 minus 2 equals 3. T2 equals 5 multiplied by 2 minus 2. 10 minus 2 equals 8. T3 equals 5 minus 3 minus 2. 15 minus 2 equals 30. If we want to find the 20th, T20, 5 multiplied by 20 minus 2. 5 multiplied by 20 is 100. Minus 2, sorry. 100 minus 2, that is 98. Now look at this one. You just assume that you want to find the 12th term. T12 equals 4 multiplied by, in the place of n you put 12. 12 plus 3. How much is 4 times 12? 48. Plus 3. What is the answer? That is 51. That means the 12th term is 51. If you want, you can find the first term, second term, third, fourth, like this. Anyway, the 12th term is 51. Like this. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. 12th term is 51. Alright, now you know, when you are given, there are another two. I will give you those two. Look at this one. Now this is a bit different from what we did earlier. Because there are two lines. It's in the form of a fraction. Now let's find the first term. T1 equals 1 plus 1. In the place of n you are putting 1 divided by 2. 1 multiplied by 1 plus 1. Now solve the bracket. 2 divided by 2 equals 2 divided by 2 equals 1. That is the first term of this pattern. What is the second term? In the place of n we are putting 2. T2, second term. 2 brackets 2 plus 1 divided by 2. That means 2 multiplied by 3 divided by 2. How much is 2 times 3? That is 6. 6 divided by 2? 3. Second term is 3. Let's find the 10th term. 10th term of this pattern. T10. T10. In the place of n we are putting 10. 10. 10 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 10 multiplied by 11 divided by 2. How much is 10 multiplied by 11? That is 110 divided by 2 equals 55. That is the 10th term of this pattern. Right. Then we are going to take up this one. First term, T1 equals 5 over 1. That is 5. T2 equals 5 over 2. That is 2 and half. T3 equals 5 over 3. That is 1 and 2/3. T4 equals 5 over 4. That is 1 and quarter. T5 equals 5 over 5. That is 1. Like this, we can find these terms of the number pattern. Alright, now here is an exercise. Okay, now we are reaching the last step of this lesson, that is when a certain number is given. You are given a number and the general term or the common term. Then you must be able to find in which position it appears. The position of the number in that progression. Or sometimes whether it is not a term, whether it is not a term of that progression. Alright, look at this. Okay, look at this. The general term is given, or the common term, or the end term is given, and there is a number. Now you have to check, now you have to find the position of this 47 in this progression. Okay, now you know the number. Number is 47. But you don't know how much n is. Then let's find it. 7 multiplied by n minus 2. Then what can you do to get rid of this minus 2? Plus 2 both sides. Then this becomes 49 equals 7 multiplied by n, 7n. This is cancelled. Now divide by 7. Divide by 7. Then this will be cancelled. N equals, how many 7s are there in 49? That is 7. Then it is the 7th term. 47 is the 7th term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th term of this progression. If you want, you can find the other ones also. First term, second term, you can find. Okay, now let's take up this one. Now this is the progression. Number is 77 equals 8n plus 5. Then subtract 5 from both sides. Cancel. 8n equals 72. Divide both sides by 8 to get rid of this 8. N equals, how many 8s are there in 72? 9. So that means 77 is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th term of this progression. Here you are. Now what is this? 56 equals 8n. Then divide both sides by 8. N equals 7. 56 divided by 8 is 7. So this is the 7th term of 56 is the 7th term of this progression, and there are another 2. Look at these two. These two are very important, somewhat different from others. Alright, now the number is 21. Now you have to find the position of 21 in this progression. Okay, now put 21 equals 5n plus 3. Then subtract 3, subtract 3. Then 5n equals 18. Then divide by 5. What happens? N equals, this is not divisible. Then you get a fractional answer. 3n, 3 over 5. Then what can we say? Is it, it is not, 21 is not a term of this progression, because this is a fraction. A fraction can't be like that. We are now the first member of a family, second member of a family, there can be members. But can there be the second, 2 and half? Second and half member? There is the position like that. Therefore, this is not a, 21 is not a term of this progression. Alright, now let's look at this. 50 minus 50 equals 7n minus 2. Then what can you do? Add, put plus 2, cancel. 7n equals 52. Divide both sides by 7. Not divisible. Not divisible. You don't get a whole number answer. What can you understand? 50 is not a term of this progression. Alright, my dear children, the first part of this video is over. The first video is over. Now I will put some exercises, another one exercise, and at the end of the video you will be given all the answers. Do the exercise and check your answers and get ready. After doing it, after establishing your knowledge, get ready for the next part of this lesson, video 2. Okay, wish you good luck.